Hello, welcome to Timberwolf Talks. This is Sakura,
I'm Ruben.
and today we're doing makeup.
So, I brought in some stuff, because when I started doing makeup, it was really, I started little by little, so whenever I used different stuff, I try to use beginner items, basically. So as in, when you're a beginner makeup, you want to expand on the colors you use, because a lot of people today use a lot of neutral colors or just keep it in the smoky eye area and not want to expand their color palette, basically. So I brought in one of my favorite beginner palettes, which is the NYX palette. It's like a rainbow palette, and it has like literally almost like every single color of the rainbow. And this is for like, also if you're in a budget, you know, because a lot of people can't afford high-end makeup, this is a very good palette for that too. And this is a Sephora eyeshadow palette. Like, as you see, I talk about neutral colors. This is more for like smoky eyes, for people who don't really, or who aren't comfortable with the colors, you know. But this is for practicing, or you know, just basic items. And another brand I use a lot is Morphe, which they have, because I only use like 4 to 5 brushes on an eyeshadow look. So it's like a blending brush, a stippling brush, a pencil brush, and a packing brush, which I'll show you what they are. But that's basically all for a beginner's look. Also, one of like the major makeup changes I ever done was a concealer before you apply eyeshadow. And this is the Makeup Revolution concealer. And this is like a dupe, and as in dupe, it's like the same as a Tarte Shape Tape, which a lot of people use. It's known in the makeup community. And yeah, so just get started on your look. So do you have anything in mind?
Anything's fine with you.
I'll just start. I usually, when you want to start with the eyeshadow look, you want to get like a blending brush and get like a transition shade sort of. So it's like a light neutral color, just like for your skin tone. Usually want to start with a lighter pinkish or brown neutral color, and you just pack this on the crease. So when you start applying colors, it'll be easier to blend out.
So when you do it, do you do it in circular motions or?
Yeah, you usually just pack on a color and you just do not really dabbing motions, but you pack it on, and then I just use circular motions, yeah, so I do this for a while, and usually just in the crease, so it would be like, you know, when you open your eyes, the crease part of your lid. That's usually where you put your transition colors, so it's just easier to blend out more colors. So you do that. Because I really love colors, we'll probably do like a reddish shade today, like a red color.
Cool.
Just like probably take this orange. So I usually don't go in with dark colors first. I would go in with lighter tone colors, and then I'll just pack that into the crease as well. Because a lot of the mistake a lot of people do is they put in glitter shades or eyeshadows with glitter in their crease, which isn't really ideal. Like, you can do whatever you want with makeup because it's like a free-form art, but that's not really ideal when you're doing an eyeshadow look. You want to put probably matte shades, or as in just single shades, you know.
So are there any beauty influencers who you look up to?
Yeah. I watched a lot of, cause I started doing makeup when I was like around like 12, 13-ish.
Oh wow.
So that's around, so James Charles, cause I watch James Charles a lot now.
I think a lot of us do.
Yeah. He wasn't around when I was, you know, starting makeup. So who I usually watched a lot was like Jaclyn Hill, or mainly Jaclyn Hill. It's crazy. I learned a lot from watching her videos. But then later on, when I started watching more videos, I grew into watching James Charles because I feel like he's not only just putting out video content for you to watch makeup tutorials, like his video ideas are like really cool. I feel like he just, I don't know, he brings something different, you know, to the YouTube community that I just really love to watch. And also, another influencer I watch is James Charles. Jeffree Star.
Oh my God,
if you guys know
yes.
who that is. I really love watching his channel. Like, he's really down to earth. Like, he doesn't care what people think about him. He started doing makeup tutorials. Well, not really makeup tutorials. They didn't call it that back then, but you know, on MySpace he started doing a lot of videos, and he was like one of like the first mainstream men in makeup, basically. Because man in makeup back then wasn't ideal. It's like people didn't like it, and people were like, okay, that's weird. That's like not something we should be doing, you know? And I don't know, like, he really changed the game for men in makeup, as myself too. Like, I was inspired by, you know, him, just to be like not afraid to do it. But yeah.
That's very cool.
Back to like the tutorial, I'm using a purple shade and I'm like deepening up her inner crease, so it's like sort of like a reddish purple look.
We're gonna get into that into
You can
focus.
like zoom in, you can face that.
All right.
But you can just, as you see, like just the inner corner of the crease and just blending it inwards. And when I do stuff like this, I'm usually leaning towards a cut crease look. So I'll just add deepening up this part of the region. So I just, yeah. And as you see how there's no harsh lines at the top of her eyeshadow lip, because when you blend in a transition color before, you can blend it both colors seamlessly because it's just easier that way. Because when you have an eyeshadow look and you have harsh lines, it kind of doesn't look good. But yeah, because when I usually deepen up the crease, I usually use a really, really dark color, or sometimes I use like a black eyeshadow just to deepen it up a little bit. But yeah. Do you guys do makeup?
I occasionally do makeup, just once in a while. I don't really have a whole, you know, my makeup collection is really small. Probably is like half the size of what your bag is. Probably, it's really small.
This is, yeah, I have way more at home, but it's just when I started too, I had probably like this, yeah, literally this is like probably what I had when I started. And I like, cause this is like, this isn't the one I bought, but this is like one of like the first palettes I bought with colors. So when I bought that, I just went crazy, you know, like even though it didn't look good, I did so much eyeshadow looks with it that I was just so happy. That's why I usually tell people this palette, because you can like do so many looks with it that you don't even have to worry buying a lot of palettes, because people think that you have to have so much palettes or like high-end products that to do your makeup good, you know? It's not. It's not about that, but yeah.
Yeah, we have a little bit of disturbance in the background.
Like, I don't have any makeup, like, personally. Like, I think this is the second time I've had makeup on me. The first time being my mom just deciding, hey, let me try putting makeup on you for a dance, and that was it.
Yeah. No, it's weird because, can you close your eyes?
Oh, yeah.
Relax your eyes. No, because when I started, I used to do it like almost daily, but that's not, and I didn't take care of my face, as in I didn't have a proper skin routine to take it off. Because that's another thing, another game changer for me was implementing a good skincare routine. Because when you do makeup, I used to usually put a whole face on, as in like foundation, concealer, powders, so much stuff that when I took it off, there's so much stuff clogged in your pores.
Yeah.
That I just wiped it off with makeup wipes and just left it alone. That my skin used to get so irritated and I used to break out a lot. But it's because I learned to wash your face after and before and exfoliate your face also. And although it's like I still break out a lot, yeah, just implementing a skin routine really helps a lot. Do you guys have skincare routines?
I do. I wash my face every day.
Yeah, me too.
Do you guys have like a favorite like brand that you always use?
I actually like the Biore. The right now I'm using their charcoal face wash, and it's pretty great. I think I'm the type of person that typically doesn't feel anything in particular when I wash my face, but the soap I use, the Biore, it actually feels nice.
I love Korean skincare. You all should try it. It's actually kind of cheap, and you can get a lot of stuff at Ulta. It's awesome and amazing. It's like an 8-step thing, though, and you should all look it up. It's either Asian skincare or Korean skincare. It's amazing. I don't use it all the time, which is why I have lots of wrinkles. But if you do use it all the time, you won't have lots of wrinkles. You'll have beautiful, dewy skin and look like someone on a K-drama.
Well, there's a tip from Miss Powell.
That was not sponsored too, so she's not.
Not spawn.
Yeah.
And I usually just like to add like a shimmery eyeshadow. I like to pack it on with my fingers. A lot of people don't like to pack it on with the fingers and use brushes, but I don't know. I feel like it makes a difference to me personally when I use my fingers.
Well, whatever works best, right?
Yeah, it's different for everyone. So yeah, you can open the eyes. Oh, you can turn over here. You see here how there's a harsh line right here between the colors I put in and the glitter. I usually just blend that in too, so it can look like one. You know?
And you did put concealer on top before you put in the...
Yeah, a lot of people don't do it, but I usually put concealer to cut the eyeshadow, and I don't know, it just gives me like a sticky base, and it the glitter just stacks on better. A lot of people don't do it, but I don't know, I like to do it still. And also, I should have came better prepared, but
It's fine.
oh well. We can add a little bit to finish off the look. Cause this isn't like an everyday look. This is just like a simple little open your eyes and look up. Yeah, so. Yeah, so when you add the colors to the bottom lash, I add the same colors as in the transition color and the color I packed into your inner crease to darken it up so you can look up. I just deepen in the under lash line. Because I never did this before, but another influencer who I saw do this a lot was Nikki Tutorials. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she packs in, and she's really known for her dramatic eye looks, and I really love it. But yeah, I never did that before, so I barely started implementing that too now, you know. So now I'm just gonna, I like glitter, but this is not so messy glitter, it's just big chunky glitters, and it's holographic. I don't know, I feel like a glitter can really change the look, you know? So I just really like it. And I need to the surface because although it's chunky glitter, it gets stuck on you and like does not like to come off. Also, I use this glue. It's from Sakura. It's like a glitter adhesive. So I just put a little bit on my hand. It's sort of like sparkly, but yeah, I just put some. It's like the same as the concealer with the glitter look.
What was the glue again?
It's a glitter adhesive from Sephora.
Oh.
Yeah. It's exactly like the glitter. I mean the glitter. It's like the concealer. Like I just packed this on before I put the glitter. So I just put this glue before I put the glitter.
So what are one of your favorite palettes that you currently own?
The James Charles palette. I really love that palette because also I wanted to bring it today. It's just too big. Like
Yeah.
and I have so much stuff, but that also is a very good beginner's palette because it has every single shade you possibly need to like make a glitter like this look or a basic everyday neutral look for the working woman, you know.
Yeah.
There's like it has every single shade and it's also 39 color range, so it's way more than this, and I know it's a little pricey. It's $39,
But I mean, I think it's like $1 a shade,
it's
really.
$1 a shade basically. So I feel like if you invest into that palette, you literally only need that palette, and you can like make tons of shades.
Yep. Yeah, it sounds like a really good deal.
It
To be
is.
honest.
Also, do you ever find doing eyeliner really hard? I know I do for a fact.
We never talk about eyeliner. I hate eyeliner, but it's just I don't know. Like I feel like eyeliner can make or break the eyeshadow look. You know?
Yeah.
Because if you have a really crazy like eyeshadow look and you add eyeliner,
Yeah, that's like too much, kind of.
it's too much for me. Like, but some people like it. And
Because I personally sometimes find that eyeliner kind of just covers the whole the eyeshadow look you just did.
yeah. I feel like the eyeshadow talks for itself, you know? Eyeliner. But it's like because I know a lot of people who usually like just want a simple look for every day. It's like they just pop in their eyelashes, some eyeliner, lipstick, and their eyebrows are done. It's like that's like a basic look for some people. I feel like if you just have eyeliner by itself, it's like you can make it look really good. But if I add it to a look, I don't really like it.
Yeah.
So that's why also when I first started doing it, I used to drag my eyeliner so far and I used to do it so chunky that I used to like I'd be like, no one can tell me I'm doing this bad. Like, because that's what I have a problem with criticism. I hate when people tell me that I'm doing something wrong or like, but back then, you
Yeah.
know, I hate when people are like, oh, you're not doing that right, or that's not how you're supposed to do it. It's like, no, I'm doing it right, and I do it like how I want it.
Yeah.
But now I take it way better. Like, I'm like, yeah, this literally looks horrible, and I need to change it right now. And it's like,
I think a lot, you know, throughout like the years you've realized what works and what doesn't.
yeah. But I'm just gonna put a little piece of glitter at the
Would
inner
you like
corner.
me to close my eye? Or?
You can keep it open so I can like see how it looks on you.
And so how long usually does it take you to do makeup?
Well, if it's like a full face, you know, like foundation, concealer, everything, contour, eyeshadow, around like 2 hours. But if it's like a basic look, like, I don't know, probably like 25 to 30 minutes. But before, that's also another thing why my skin was like so bad before. I used to put on so much stuff in like little time. Like I would just pack so much stuff on my face in like 10 minutes. And my face would get like, because my face is just like, what are you doing? You're killing me. Like, I would just be like, I know, I'm sorry, but it's just like, I used to get excited and I used to just pack on so much stuff that was just really bad. But yeah. Yeah. But also, now, a lot of people like, you know, they like to use lipstick and stuff. I usually just do like a nude lip all the time and just apply lip gloss. And also, I love to keep my lips hydrated throughout the day, even when I'm not wearing any makeup. Because I feel like your lips are like really important to like your whole face. It's just like, if you have chapped lips and lipstick on, it's like you just like,
That's a bad combination.
yeah, it's just like, if you have chapped lips and a full face of makeup, it's just like, I don't know.
Do you use like lip scrub and stuff like that to exfoliate your lips, or?
Yeah, before I do my makeup, I love to do lip scrubs and I just put it on there. But also I use a lot of, I think it's Esso, the round
Oh,
chapstick.
yeah.
I think that's what they're called. I just put those on throughout the day too to keep them moisturized. But yeah, do you guys use any?
Yeah, as even though my lips might look like they disagree with that fact right now, because they are chapped, yeah, I usually do. I was just stupid this morning and forgot to bring my chapstick.
No, yeah.
I usually just put lip gloss on my lips. That's pretty much it.
No, yeah. Yeah. Here, as an example, it's just a lip gloss that I use a lot. I just keep it in there. But also, I think we're pretty much done.
All right.
Matt, please come to Mr. Tom's office, Matt.
I'll get
Thank
that
you,
out.
Mr. Tom, for the message.
But,
Anything?
So yeah, are you okay?
Yeah. Okay, so here is the look. Looks really pretty.
I can't wait
You
to
did a
look
good
at it.
job. You did a really good job.
I like it too. And again, don't bash me, but I only use three eyeshadow brushes.
Yeah.
So this isn't really like extravagant eyeshadow look, you know, it's just like simple, like easy 3-step
Yeah.
eyeshadow look. Mainly just like a purple, red, smoky eye. But yeah, I feel like you can make anything work, to be honest, now. But yeah, that's pretty much
Alright.
all.
So thank you very much for coming and doing this. It was
Yeah.
really fun.
No, it was. Thank you so much for having me.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.